Yo, what's going on, guys? Bennie here, and welcome back for another video. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my custom LEGO Super Mario Peach's Castle expansion set. So if you guys have been a long-time subscriber of this channel, you guys will recall that I made two videos on Peach's Castle. One was a quick sketch that I did, and that video actually got a lot of hate because the super ugly Peach that I made in it. Please don't go watch that video. Yeah. And the second Peach's Castle was actually really good. I made it it was actually my first 3D LEGO set that I ever made on Blender, so that was cool. And with all of these newfound skills on Blender, I wanted to like re-render all my images. If you don't know what that means, it basically means I want to reprocess all of my images to make them look a lot more clear and a lot more realistic. I didn't really change anything from that last video, so you're not really missing a whole lot if you just click off the video now if you've already seen that video. But honestly, I would wait and I would watch this video through to the end because there's some pretty cool box art at the end of today's video. Huge shout out to this subscriber for being the first comment on one of my last videos. Remember, if you guys want a shout out in one of my future videos, make sure to do two things. First, make sure to turn on your notifications, and second, make sure to try to be the first comment on one of my next videos. If you do, then I will shout you out in the upcoming video. Alright, with all that stuff out of the way, I hope you guys do enjoy today's video. It's a pretty cool one. Let me know if you guys like this new render style, how it looks super realistic. I'm also sticking to plain white backgrounds now, so it might be a little more boring, but the renders look way crispier. Alright, let's just jump into the first character. Okay, so the first character that we are going to be taking a look at in today's video is our brick-built Peach. Now, a few things to note about this character is based off of the Paper Mario design, like those eyes. I tried putting a mouth on her, but it just did not look good. I, in fact, tried again in this video. I went back in the program and like re-edited the set, and it just did not look good. Like, trust me, it did not look good. So I'm really interested and really intrigued on how LEGO will end up making their LEGO Peach, because eventually they'll have to make a LEGO Peach. Peach is such an iconic character in Mario, so I'm really excited to see what they'll do for that. The build for Peach is really simple. There's a lot of different sloping and flat tiles just all along the body to really make it have that curvy Peach kind of design, but it also has a sense of blockiness. You know, there's blockiness in the shoulders, in the main build for the chest, just kind of all over the place, you know. There's also some really nice colors with that nice light pink and the really standard kind of hot pink. I also like the accents of yellow with her hair and also that little middle part in her chest, and also I like the blue for her earrings and also the same middle part. She uses the Technic white arms. I really like getting those white arms, the same ones that came with the bullet bill and probably some other LEGO Mario figures. Her skin color is a little off, that's my bad, but I think it still sells the point. She only has one print for her eyes, and she has a little gold tiara up top on her head. That's pretty much it for this character. Let's move on to the next one in this set. Okay, so the next character in this set is the standard Goomba. Now, I am going to spend like zero time on this character because it's the same exact one that we've always seen. He has a Mario tile on top of his head so Mario can step on him for coins. He has the same exact print that came in the starter course, or in the Mario starter course, since there's a Luigi one now. And he uses the same exact build and also the same exact Mario feat as all of the other Goombas. That's pretty much it for this character. Let's move on to the last character in this set. And the last character in this set is Piranha Plant. Now, this character is a little bit different. This character actually uses some ball joints for the rotation in the jaw and also for all of the rotation in his little stem area. It makes him a lot more flexible and a lot more posable, and I actually really like this change. If you didn't know, the Piranha Plant right now that LEGO has doesn't have ball joints for anything, so it can't really move around. It doesn't really have a lot of flexibility. Alright, now with all that stuff out of the way, let's move on to the build for the set because it looks pretty cool. Starting off at the front entrance of this set, we can see that there is a coin block with an interactive tile on it. That's pretty cool. You can also see there's this nice little hill build with just a bunch of different sloping tiles and sloping bricks. I really like the look of this. I think it looks super natural, but I don't think this is super realistic. I don't think LEGO would spend this much time and money designing a whole sloping road. I feel like it's kind of, you know, a little weird, but I really like the look of it. There is also a brick in the middle of the path for a Goomba or just a random enemy that you could get in a character pack series or something like that to just stand there. I really like the look of that. I think it looks super natural, but at the same time, it's pretty effective. And if you're playing in two-player mode and you want somebody to be the bad guys, you can get like bomb bombs or something like that and roll them down the hill towards Mario to try to to stop them. So I really think that this first bit is actually really cool, and I love the colors of it, and I like the detail as well. You can also move the coin block around if you really want to. You can even move it in the center little area. I just included it to make it look a lot more like a Mario set. Alright, now let's move on to the bridge. So here is the bridge for this set. Now this is another part which is pretty cool. This is like the main entrance area, and you can also see those nice big huge doors. Now the bridge uses a bunch of different flat 2x4 tiles, which I really like. It's really smooth, and Mario just kind of can like walk along there. There's also some nice railing with those nice 1x1 cone pieces, and also some flat tiles on top of there just for the nice design and the nice look. You can kind of see under the bridge there is some water, which is kind of nice. You can also see it uses a bunch of arched bricks, which are really long, and it's really cool to get those in that nice white color. You can kind of see how some of the rotation and the curve of the walls goes right there. There's just some functional elements that are actually plates on the bottom, and also you can see some nice brick patterns, which is also really cool to get. Let's move on to one of the walls. Okay, so here is the first wall. Now you can see the piranha plant actually attaches to the side of this wall. I really like how that looks. There's also this little compartment that actually kind of goes out of this wall. It uses a bunch of functional elements in the middle part of the wall, and it also uses a bunch of different special bricks to kind of give it that nice brick texture to it. You get a lot of different color variants here. You got some white ones, and you also got some nice dark gray ones. Especially on the bottom, you can see a lot of those dark gray ones. You can also see there's a little tiny silver window in there, just for that extra color detail, and it kind of rounds off at the top. There is also some flags at the very top that you can't see in this render, but you will see in a little bit. Alright, let's move on to the last wall and then the top. Okay, so here is the other wall. Now you can see the flagpole a little bit better. It's in that nice chrome silver color. You can see that there is just kind of like the mirrored version of that wall. There is the same functional elements, creating the same. I really like the depth of feel in this whole little sticking out area. I think it looks really nice. You can also see there's some flat tiles on top of this little cone build, or this little like half circle weird thing that's going on here, just to kind of make like the roof of it, which is another circle, kind of stand out a little bit more. There is also some nice sloping bricks that are in that nice maroon red color, just to kind of give it that nice roof texture. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this last wall. Let's move on to the top parts of the castle. Okay, so here is the upper level of the castle. Now you can see a few things right off the bat. You can see there is an interactive Mario flat tile that's just kind of sitting there. Now that is actually the wrong interaction tile. Just imagine that being like a coin or something, not actually the one where you put it down and like you spin it around. You can also see there is a nice little print for the peach pane window thing. I really like how that looks. I think it looks pretty cool, and it also just fits into this nice little doorway piece. You can see a lot of different roof pieces and a lot of different cones as well, and you can see in the back of the cones on the main wall there is some more brick texturing. There is also some circle pillars in there as well, just to kind of give it that more texture feel. The balcony uses the same cone pieces for the little railing, and you can also set Peach here as well. Peach sadly does not interact with the interaction sticker, so you have to remove her to interact with it. That's pretty much it for this part. Let's move on to the very top of the castle. Oh, I almost forgot. You can also see the flags from there, so that's what the flags look like. Okay, now we move up to the top of the castle. Okay, so here's the very top of the castle. Now you can see more brick textures there, along with the nice little window design. I really like the look of that. You can also see at the very top there is a flag, and also just some more cone pieces. Now I decided against making an interior to this set. I thought it would take way too much time, so I just decided not to. But I think it turned out really good for the exterior factor. Alright, that's pretty much it for this set. Let's move on to the box and then my final thoughts. Okay, so here is the best part of this whole set. Here is the box for this set. Now I think personally I really nailed it on this. This is unlike any other box that I've ever done. Now if you haven't seen my Naruto videos, you'll know that I've definitely been stepping up my game in the whole box area. This set number is 40512. The set is 8+. The name of the set is just Peach's Castle. Set number is 783. There is 783 pieces in this set. You can also see Peach in the top right corner, with it also saying expand your starter course. Lego Mario is sadly not included in this set, and this is an expansion pack, as you can see in the bottom right. There is also a warning choking hazard logo thing on the bottom as well. The sides of the box are also pretty cool. You can see that there is the Lego Super Mario logo also up there, as long as with all the characters just kind of shown off in the top. And there is also Princess Peach on the side with the Lego Super Mario logo there as well. Alright, that's pretty much it for this set. Let's move on to my final thoughts. Anyways, my final thoughts thoughts for today's video. I really am glad that I re-rendered this set. I guess like reanimated, you would say. I think that in the time that I made this video, it was really cool, and I think it definitely holds up to date for right now. Let me know what sets you guys want me to re-render or like remake, kinda, because honestly this video was really fun to make and really good to reminisce about the past. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. If you haven't checked out my Lego Naruto video, please go check that out. That was a super cool video to make, and I'm actually really proud of it. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, always double knot tie your shoes, because you can never be too safe with shoelaces. They're just so deadly. Alright, see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.